Again, be back.
I've had it up to here with high electric bills, and I want to do something about it. Hey, I'm over here on the roof. Hi, I'm Michael Shames, and I'm here in sunny San Diego on my roof where I want to put solar electricity. I invited some very qualified contractors to bid on an installation of photovoltaics on the roof of my own personal home. Hey Scott, why should I invest in solar electric cells?
The reason to do this is that then you have the security of knowing exactly what your electricity is going to cost you in the future.
So you're selling some insurance?
Yeah, selling some insurance there. B, this is the right thing to do. This is the moral and ethical thing to do. I mean, if you're not doing this, then you are part of the problem. You are the person that's starting to give some of your money to some organizations over in the Middle East that...
Whoa! Let's not get carried away here. Dan, why do you think I should invest in solar cells?
It's a fact now that when homes that are being sold that have solar systems on them are easier to sell. And as a matter of fact, people appreciate it so much that they're willing to pay extra to get it.
Really? Are you sure about that? Tom, do you agree with Dan?
I can talk about that for a minute. I mean, and I can talk both sides of it.
Wait, I'm the lawyer. I talk out of both sides of my mouth.
They're saying your bill will be, for every dollar of energy cost that you save per year, the value of the house will go up anywhere from $10 to $25.
Yeah.
So if you save $1,000 a year on electricity, the increased value of the house will be anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000. All right.
Okay.
I gotta believe if you've got two identical houses, one has a $100 a month electric bill, one has a zero, it's got to be worth more.
So what will the investment cost me? It takes some figuring.
It would only save you $51.75 per month off your electric bill. Right. 75 times 12, you see that in this case, this is only saving you $621 per year.
Yeah.
And if you look at your overall cost here, which was in this case...
Stop. It's not that complex. Scott, give me the bottom line.
Just to get down and dirty on it. In most cases, we see without any increase in the electric rates at all going forward, we typically see a payback around 15 years for residential.
Okay.
For commercial, you're typically down around 9 years. It's a win-win situation. A, you'll probably get all your money back out of the system that you put into it. So all these years you had that electricity for free. On top of that, they're now being green whether they like it or not. Mm-hmm. And C, they're helping the environment, as well as knowing exactly what their electric bill or no electric bill is going to be for the rest of their lives.
We see a lot of people making a big mistake in oversizing their system. They've decided not to do any energy efficiency, and I don't give a damn. I just want to get off from SDG&E, and I'll pay anything to do it, and they do.
We're not going to be knee-jerk about this decision. First, we're going to head up to the roof to determine the size of the system.
I don't like getting up on two-story roofs.
When it comes to solar, size matters. You have to be sure that the system isn't sized too large or too small. How much space you have on your roof and the condition of that roof are important factors to inspect. Just don't look down. While the roof is a really important part of the energy equation, the other part is inside the house. So let's go down. Dan took me on a tour of my house to find ways in which I could use electricity more wisely. The cheapest form of electricity is the type you don't use. That's through efficiency. But I've done my homework.
There's not a whole lot that you can do here except check out your HVAC system and make sure that it's functioning the way that it should be.
Good. Hey,
That's it.
clean bill of health.
Good clean
For a
bill.
veteran, I love it. I got that on tape too. Currently, SDG&E doesn't have to pay you for excess power that you generate. Now, I'm hoping to change that, but right now, in sizing your system, you don't want to produce more kilowatt hours than you will actually use. Another factor that you have to consider is how much sun are you getting.
What is this that you're using, if you don't mind me asking?
No, not at all. It's actually pretty cool. It just uses a real simple PDA, and then using your compass, your just a bubble level and a fisheye camera, you can actually get a real good idea almost instantaneously of any shading issues whatsoever.
Okay, we're ready to talk turkey. How much do I shell out? So all I need to do essentially is read and sign and write a check.
Yeah, now, state law says you only can write me a check for $1,000.
Correct.
And that's typically what we take when we get this whole process working.
Right.
We normally get the other check from you the day we're done installing.
Done. Wait a second, there's got to be more than that. Dan, what about the maintenance?
They think that it's an automatic situation and that everything is going to go fine from this point on.
Right.
That's not always the case. So you've got to keep an eye on that system, on what it's producing. You're going to want to maintain it and wash that off.
Okay.
But other than that, they're pretty trouble-free systems, and they'll go on for the next 30, as far as we know, they'll go on for the next 50 years because that's how long they've been operating.
Wow. Well, we're back up on my roof, and I'm convinced that putting solar panels makes sense for most residential customers. I'm so convinced, I'm going to do it for myself. Rather than remodel and spend $15,000 on my kitchen or my bath or my backyard, I want to put it here on the roof where I'll be generating electricity, no longer having to pay SDG&E, and appreciating the value of my house. Hopefully you'll join me on this adventure as we go to the next video, installing photovoltaic cells on my roof. Come join us, please. Okay, can we get off this roof and get cut? And then cut.
Oh, you had it.
I had it. I had it. Oh, shoot.